Hello ladies and gentlemen, Vlad here from HeavyPlay.net, and today we're going to continue with our Romulan Star Empire playthrough for the mod Star Trek New Horizons and the game Stellaris. Okay, last time, if I'm not gravely mistaken, we were kinda picking on the good old Breen. They were a thorn in our side for a long time, but we have made peace. We have taken their planets, these worlds. We have unrest on these planets, of course, but we will see soon. Oh, okay, do we? Just a second. Oh, I always, unfortunately, find myself thinking that this is the Dominion playthrough. I'm gonna build water. No, you can't. No, you can't, you sucker. So right now we have a very low income as far as the minerals are concerned, because our fleets are out and they are traveling the galaxy. They're going back to the base. That's gonna take a while, but sorry about that. We're gonna be waging war on the Husnok. That was the idea last time. Let's see. Nobody is going to be on their side now. Now what do we want to see? What do we want to conquer from them? This planet will give us these systems. If this is not already, this is already ours. Let's see what else we can get. Baral would be, wait a minute, this is Husnok, okay. Taramba is weird. Maybe we should actually go and why haven't we forbidden them to cross our space? I just saw their ships moving through this area. Hot damn. Now let's try something. This is not going to work in the near future, but we're going to be stealing this outpost, these planets from them, by building an outpost here. Now that was one of my favorite methods. You know, if you cannot wage war against your enemy, just steal their planets by encroaching them in this fashion. So look at this, for example. This is horrible. See, this used to be connected, and now this planet here is isolated. It's really, I bet they're not very glad about that. Pathetic naval capacity and fleet power. They might be a good idea for conquest later on. Why haven't I dealt with this? What is, oh, this is Cardassian Union. We love our dear Cardassians. Now what we got here? Terraform. Let's terraform this to something that will oh, I keep forgetting what is good for the founders, what they like. Just a second. Where are they? I need to get my eyes fixed. What? Sorry. Once again, I am a huge mess because this is hilarious. Switching between the Romulan Dominion playthrough is fun, but you have to get your bearings. You're like, where are we right now? Oh, this planet deserves colonization. Or should we? Yeah, let's terraform it. So it will be a better target. Let's see about this one. Oh, another one for terraforming. But we are lacking resources right now. So, well, who knows? This episode might even be dedicated to, you know, some terraforming and some upgrades in the infrastructure, and we have to establish ourselves here, of course. One thing that I'm really missing in the end game, especially like this, is something like transwarp system or even gate jump system. I know, I'm perfectly aware of the fact it's not Star Trek canon, not necessarily. It's kind of a cheating, but still, I miss it. So what are you guys doing here? They are preparing for upgrades. Same way, where's the rest of these ships? They are they all where they're supposed to be? At their outposts, yes. Oh, look at this, 2.1k energy per month. That's extraordinary. It's giving us a huge edge when it comes to terraforming all these beautiful planets. Look at this. Let's colonize this one. And we'll put one here. We have 21 out of 21 maxed out. As far as the research is concerned, yeah, these are just incremental increases, plus one empire leader, plus a little bit of sensor range, minerals, and so on and so forth. You should not ignore them, because you know, bits, dribs and drabs, bits and pieces. This is how you get your economy up, how you get your entire state, species up. Hot damn. A Federation is not giving up. Superior fleet power. Well, this doesn't really have to mean much. Maybe it's 100k difference, maybe less, but still they're superior. It's kind of not really acceptable. They are our only challenge. If we get the Federation, we are done with everything. We have succeeded, you know. The game is ours. Now let's see, can we build a 5th base? I don't know how many bases we can have. Speaking of, what? Did we get anything? What are you doing here? Building the outpost? Oh, he hasn't even started yet. Alright. For a moment I thought this construction ship actually started, nothing happened. I'm like, what? What's that? Don't do that to me. Class G, geotherm, we don't want that one. Not necessarily. So many other beautiful planets to be explored, surveyed, and colonized, terraformed, if necessary. So the poor Hasnok, we are devouring them one step at a time. No, I'm not really sad about them. They'll deserve to die. The Romulan Empire will stretch across the entire galaxy. It's just a matter of time. And the Federation dogs will not be able to stop us. No, that's how we do it. Oh, hey, let's get these guys out of here. Okay. As always, it gets really slow when you have when you have so many different species, hundreds and hundreds of planets. Next time I'm playing any species, I'm going to limit that to a quadrant or something like that. This is way too much. Way too much. I don't know, guys, are you excited about the new changes coming up for Stellaris? I definitely am. There is so many things that are going to be improving the game. They are going to look at this, another beautiful planet. Just send them all. They are going to put very interesting changes. One of them will be they will put away war goals, and so when you start, you can just conquer everything if you want to. I think that will be the way how it's going to work. They are merging all FTLs into one, basically hyperlane and warp drive. They are merging it kind of into one, so we'll see how that works. I think the you know, jumping portals and stuff like that. This is wormhole stations. Yeah, that thing is a thing of past right now. And they are going to have huge star bases. Oh, we should extend the deal, of course. We are loaded. We have already sent someone to colonize this one. So a starbase will be indestructible. There will be huge huge things in the space with they can have buildings, they can have different modules and stuff. So it's gonna be very interesting, and they'll be much more powerful than they are now, because right now, honestly, it's just a huge joke. I'm telling you, this is the entire the entire deal with the star bases. It's just nothing. You have a star base that has perhaps 5, 6, 7k fleet power. I mean, like, what the hell? And somebody comes in with 100k at this point in time, you know, building a couple of ships, and you have like 40, 50 k power. That's just inexcusable. This doesn't work. It shouldn't be working that way. Now I'm considering, what if we went and took Cardassian Union as our, integrated them. 987 influence cost. And how much is going to cost for the Orions? Now, let me guess, and despite this being much smaller than the Cardassians, I will say about the same price. 878. Yeah, well, yeah, fairly close. But when we integrate them, this will be a sector on its own, and this will be a sector on its own. I believe the Federation have taken, yeah, the Tamarians as vassals. Hell, if they take Hasnok as vassals as well, that's gonna be trouble. Maybe we should go and just get these guys, integrate them. How about that, huh? They're kind of disloyal buggers. Let's give them something. Let's give them a little bit of money or something. Maybe they'll like us more. How about this? There you go. No? Come on. Huh? They're loyal suddenly. That's good. I should be giving them stuff more often. So, our ships are safely docked. That's good. Upgraded as well. Everything is proceeding as planned. Let's see how far along this outpost. 48%. The build of this outpost. All right. Can we do this anywhere else? Apparently not. Maybe we'll take Battle Goose. Construction complete. If we build one here. Say, okay, construction complete. Yes, let's upgrade this beauty. Boom. There is a certain tranquility to playing Stellaris, which I really like. All right. Reset storage full. Why aren't we surprised? What we got here? Tropical. Let's end committee. We wanna keep. We're trying to be as careful as we can be with influence point, but maybe we should actually just keep them, hoard them all, and just start integrating subjects. Maybe that would be a smarter way to go. Oh my god, Breen, there's so many stars here that we want to take for our own. Where are you guys going? Fighting the Borg. The Borg is unfortunate. Ah, look at the poor Borg. They're hardly blip on a map. See how... Oh, nice. This might be the part of recent changes that have occurred in Star Trek New Horizons. This is an older playthrough. We have the Dominion playthrough, and it's we just started and we have conquered this part in the Dominion. We are consolidating our gains, and in that game, which is newer, the Borg have spread virtually throughout this area, and they're the most powerful most powerful race in the entire galaxy. And yeah, we as Dominion are second. However, Federation in that playthrough is not all too significant. They are strong, they're always strong, but they're not too significant a factor. Now, this is the Ghost Fleet will always be. One location, they are not there, they're not destroyed, they just disappeared one day. What the hell? By the way, do we have any crazy edicts running? Yes, heavy industry subsidies. Let's turn that off. This is okay. We got to increase a little bit. What is this? Oh, peace offer. Karema Foundation. Really? I hate these guys. They're troublesome. And poor Dominion? Yeah. They have cancer. And look at this. These areas are separated. It's always going to be a problem. Oh, Clar states. Whatever. Now, peace offer, aggression pact, Dominion. Okay. Good. Now, my dear Romulan Empire, what do we do with you? Okay, Did we take these two stars? Yes. I think we took 3 actually. This one as well. Wasn't Rigel? I'll have to check out later on, but I think that's it. The Rigel was also part of Hasnok. That's not bad. By the way, this will not be possible in the new upgraded version of Stellaris. Is there anybody who likes us in this freaking galaxy at all? Without them being our vassals, of course. No, really, the lobby likes us. These guys are interesting. Where are they? Come on. What called Cardassia system? Nope. No, not war. Well, war. Okay, Cardassia. Where is it? Ah, there you are. Cardassia Prime is taken by Katian. Walker. Oh yeah, the guys with the purple heart. I gotta love them. Poor buggers. How come the Fendermark came all over here? That's weird. What's this? Rhodinium. And Cardassia Prime needs to be liberated. It will be liberated. And now, where were we? Wherever you go, the Federation has their fingers in it. So look at this, they're making vassals all over the place. So much about democracy. Choclo bloop bloop bloop.
Colonization in progress.
Let's check out our sectors. Naturally, we have to go from the very end. How are you guys doing? You're not happy, huh? You know happy campers, right? It's Breen as a defense army. Why don't we have any? I guess we have to have one population of Jem'Hadar. Jesus Christ, stop it. Romulan. I have to stop playing these games back to each other because I just keep messing stuff up. Okay, actually, we don't. Yeah, we're in a sector, so that's not gonna work. So, we have that extra. We like you. You can have that. You can have that. More Starbreeze upgrades. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. All right. Now, do we go for the war right now or not? Interesting question. If we go Sagan, Morales, yeah, let's go for war. We have sufficient We have sufficient everything, I would say. We can always fire up edicts if necessary. So, military fleets.
Receiving communications.
Oh, who is communicating? Very good, very good. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let us declare war.
Technology secured.
Let's see what we got here. Leader. Let's go for another core sector system. I mean, we are 21. That's insane, but still, let's do it now. Now, let's declare war. Sergane. Serjan. Morales Serjan. Seed planet. Canopus. Canopus. Arrakis. Weird. Never drop of rain on Arrakis. Viridian. I feel like definitely, you know, purging these. Let's see what's here on Hawkeye. Outpost. Interesting. So we dig this and destroy Cleanse Viridian and get Beta Dorados. See, it's an outpost as well. Ah, very nice. So Nur then. Nerjala on Nur. So we have Morales on Serjan, Arrakis on Canopus, Nerjil on Nur, Hokrai and Beta Doradus are outposts. They're gonna blow. They're gonna be blown up. And Viridian. Let's see what do we do with the 62. Let's try it like this. No. Cleanse planet. Damn it. I have to do it myself then. Ah, damn. Hot damn. Okay. Just a second. Let's pause for a second. There's 1 point too much. Damn you. Should maybe take 2 systems instead of 1. I'm trying to figure out which one to let go. Maybe Canopus. Yeah. Okay, let's go like this.
We have declared war to save.
Of course we have. Okay, let's put it up back to speed. And let's get our transport fleet there as well. So this is the part when we lay back and kind of try to chill. Let's see if anybody fights with them. No. Romulan, Orion, Gorn, Cardassian Cooperative. Actually, Orion and Cardassian are only 2 worth paying attention to, but the question is if they are going to get their fleets over there at all. Inactive buildings. build pub, we can't do that, but we can do, where is it? This. Offend the mermaid peace with Borg. Nothing was enforced or reinforced. Where are you going? Kiefe. And then? We'll find you, we'll track you, you are done for. Now the only thing that we wish to, you know, it's just to speed up things. But we can talk about other things while we're doing this. For example, Battlefront 2 microtransactions and loot boxes. Unless you have been under a rock in the past week or so, you should probably heard about one of the greatest outrages in the gaming community since Daikatana or since I don't know, it was probably the greatest outrage. So here's a story. You have a pay-to-play game, it's called Battlefront 2 Star Wars, or actually Star Wars Battlefront 2. It was made by DICE on a Frostbite engine. The second part, the first part was released a couple of years ago, 2015 something, and had a season pass, was okay. It was a beautifully looking game, however it was a very arcadish, like it didn't hold people's attention for sufficient time. Yeah, why not, sure. So let's continue there. So yeah, and in this part, this is a pay-to-play game, and it's not cheap. It's like 60 or 80 bucks or euros, depending on from which part of the world you hail. Now, what EA did was kind of a crappy move, to say the least. They have introduced loot boxes, and they have hidden several characters behind a paywall. But not really. It's like, in the gaming community, it's considered okay to have some content hidden behind a paywall, but you also need to release that, let people have a chance to go at that content through playing alone. Now that's the concept of free-to-play games. By the pay-to-play games, you pay for a game, you get the entire game, and that's it. When a DLC comes, you pay for a DLC, that's it. There shouldn't be no loots, no crates, no stuff like that. However, EA, in its infinite wisdom, or should we say infinite greed, has decided to actually put up a payment wall. It's so huge. Not the payment wall, that's huge. It's huge, the fact that you have to basically play Battlefront 2 for around 40 hours until you unlock Darth Vader. And the problem is that EA is using the dirtiest tricks from the free-to-play industry, FTP, and that's beyond anything. It's inexcusable, to say the least, inexcusable. So what happens next? There's an outrage. Say people, I don't want to have a second job. I cannot play 40 hours a week, 40 hours to get Darth Vader. I want to play with Darth Vader now. I paid you $60 or $80. I think it's a deluxe version right now. It costs about $80. And just a second, where is our transport fleet? Hopefully they'll be they'll be here soon. So people got mad. Like, I was like, DICE, what the hell are you doing? And EA, and they both played, well, stupid, like, what? Who? Me? No. we discovered, we researched, we surveyed, we thought they would be nice, go to hell. And they had a comment that was basically, yeah, we hear you, will consider your opinions, and they had it on Reddit. It has quickly became since the most downrated comment on Reddit ever, like ever. Took away the number one spot when it came to that. So yeah, what happens next? First they cut the time required, investment required to unlock the heroes. So they push it down and say we have reduced the cost of unlocking heroes at 75%. So whereas you may have needed what did we say, 40 hours for that, now you will need 10 hours to unlock Darth Vader. So 10 hours of gameplay, alright. But today comes the final message, and that's EA decided to turn off microtransaction, and there's a progress to be achieved only through the game. You know, that's the latest development. So the question is, why have they said that? Are they really giving up on microtransactions and loot crates? So to put it simply, nothing is going to change. They will be coming back with vengeance, as they say, yeah, they will exploit the game for as much as possible. They will have loot boxes, they will have microtransactions, definitely. But right now they realize we have to lay low, or this is going to hurt our sales, which I am not quite certain is a proper opinion when it comes, if that's right, when it comes to Star Wars Battlefront 2, because people are starving for a good Star Wars title. And I must tell you, and even though this game is not what I would like to play personally, because just simply too arcadish, and I have the first Star Wars Battlefront, and I was joking on Twitter the other day that I had Star Wars Battlefront 2 since 2005. I did actually, so but you know, it's the old game, they reused the name and that's it. So all this talk about, and the final deal is following. EA is not gonna be using microtransactions now at this point. It never said we're gonna stop with that forever. Of course not. That pays a lot of bills. There's a lot of money in this attempt to marry FTP games and pay-to-play games. So that's horrible. Now let me grab myself my coffee. What do we got on technology? Good. Let's check out. Oh. What do we do next? Let's go with the weapon damage. Let's go invasion. Beautiful. So that's it. Microtransaction, loot boxes. But you know, the deal is, they said we wanted to give the players the feeling of accomplishment and achievement by putting Darth Vader behind 40 hours of gameplay. And we're talking about 40 hours of gameplay where you save everything, every resource, just to buy boxes. You know, so you can unlock these main players such as Darth Vader, Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker, and whatnot. So, but yeah, I'm highly disappointed, I must admit, as I didn't expect things to develop this way. But you know, I was hoping it wouldn't, because there was a part of me that were actually considering getting Battlefront 2 seriously. But nah, as life goes, it's not gonna happen. But many people will be buying their games, whatever happens. Okay, did I send one here? I guess not. Daniel Prime. Alright. I'm just laughing because I have a buddy called Daniel, just wrote an email to him today. So, yeah. Trade deal. I'll give it to you because I like you.
Colonization in progress.
So that's the story of Battlefront, microtransactions, loot boxes, and there is even more to it. People are starting to do gambling websites and basically CSGO, without going into further detail, but with the skins in the game, you can trade them, they cost money and so on and so forth. Actually, people have legalized gambling with these things being introduced into games such as like CSGO, PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, Battlefront, or Battlefield. You know, most of the EA titles and so on. So, what do? Should you buy Star Wars Battlefront 2? Personally, I don't care about loot boxes much. I don't care about the hype or the hate or whatever it is. In my personal, humble opinion, there's only one reason why you shouldn't be buying Star Wars Battlefront 2, because it's not worth the money. Wait for it to go down, but then again, when it goes down, the entire multiplayer community will be hugely reduced. So yeah, it's a lose-lose situation. Doesn't pay off to give us so much money for it. Although yeah, there is this time a single-player campaign, which is good. But other than that, I don't know. It's a tricky business. So we have a dead governor. That's highly unfortunate. Let's see which sector had this governor. Zeta Virginis. Now let's recruit another one. Luckily they are all fairly cheap now. No, actually, just this one would be the best right now.
Colonization in progress.
Arrakis, never drop of rain. Oh, I haven't sent these guys to be closer. That's a shame. That's gonna take a while, but it's alright. So Star Wars Battlefront 2 is simply not a good game. It's way too arcadish. It's too fast. I know people love to live through the fantasies of being a rebel pilot, stormtrooper even, or whatnot, Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker, wielding their sabers, but it's way too chaotic, way too fast. It's just not that fun. It's fun for a limited time, but then it starts losing its appeal seriously. Oh, I have to say the space part has been done incredibly well. So when you go up in the sky and do some, I don't know, some dogfighting or shooting down the troops and stuff like that, it's really good. That's the best part. So here we go with the bombardment. Oh, look at this. Now this would be very nice. Let's try and... Just a second, let's see if they have any inhibitors.
Ground invasion force has seized the planet.
Excellent. Let's get you back in the air, and now let's get these fleets First, second, and third. Good. Now, fingers crossed that we actually get these guys. Playing whack-a-mole, not fun, but every now and then there's a chance to get these guys. Good, and then they're done for. These are big, decent fleets, so I hope they might catch, take a bait. Maybe they'll feel, you know, confident. Come on, babies. Alright. Oh, another terraform planet. How charming. No. Colonize. Let them bombard. We'll jump back. Now let's hope it will be sufficient time. 12 days. No, 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 no. Alright. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Get them, get them, get them. Ah, that was close. Why did they walk back to Serjan? Maybe now. Maybe just a little bit. We'll see in a second. I think this is gonna be a catch. It's gonna be a nice catch. Come on, come on, come on. Boom. Boom.
Attacking enemy vessels.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Crossfire! Red alert, shields up! There's more of them, sir. 3 fleets coming in. Firing all everything they have. Well, then guess we have to, I don't know, die? Inhibitors. Snares. That's good. I mean, they will do the emergency retreat thingy, but... This is really good. Actually, we got them all. They all have. A little bit of luck. This will be the second catch. No, they're not gonna make it. Don't let them get me. 5 days, 4 days, yes. And final day, Boom, 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 boom. Come on. No, no. Oh, it's just a warp wind down. Ah. Nah. Well, this is the last move of what you call it, whack-a-mole that I'm going to be playing with. Ow, ow, back hurts. Old man shouldn't be. But I actually this could be it. This could be it. These guys have a decent, very long warp wind down. My guys are on top of them. This might be it. Yeah. Sure. Nana. Come on. No. Good. Step by step, and we'll have it. So, what are your thoughts on Star Wars Battlefront 2 and microtransactions, loot, stuff like that? Do you care about it all? Do you play games like that? I know that there's certain type of people that will play only shooters. I don't know, CSGO, Rainbow Siege, PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, Arma 3, stuff like that. Call of Duty, of course. Other people play strategy only. I have been a gamer who was doing mostly everything, especially since I started reviewing games like 15 years ago. I actually began playing a variety of games that I wasn't playing before, not as much. So I play everything with people like, what are you playing right now? Gee. And this past week I have played, and for hours, World of Warcraft, PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, and Stellaris. So basically you have an MMO, first person shooter / battle royale, and a grand strategy game. There it goes. Boom.
Colonization in progress.
I'll just shoot it down. Let's go Viridian.
Technology secured.
Minerals. Let's get more minerals. We'll conquer these 2 planets. Let's split the fleets. Oh, there's upgrades. There are upgrades for these guys. Huh? Haven't been upgrading anything in a while. Now let's see how this is going to work. Let's get invasion fleet into the orbit. Good. And see what have they done? They haven't attacked anything. They have lost one 300k fleet. They are trying to preserve the other one. If these guys would just listen to orders a little bit better, that would be awesome. Where's the coffee? It's the coffee that makes us go strong. So here we go. Gonna blow up the colony ship and the station. We're almost there for this one. Well, 19% war score. I honestly am so saddened that there was never, or today that there is not a decent strategy game covering Star Wars or Star Trek universe. When I think of that, I want to go crazy. I just really want to go crazy. How come? Okay, I know there's a huge part of people, for example, let's say Paradox Interactive don't want to mess with any other IPs than their own. They have said it several times. They kind of I know personally that Fred Vesta, yeah, I believe he was a huge fan of Game of Thrones, and that he might kind of go for that IP. But the Game of Thrones IP is kind of, it's not necessarily made out of gold, you know. Just let me tell you that much. I was in a company that worked on a Game of Thrones game and got the license, but nah, it did not turn out well. I'm not saying that it's bad. It's just like Walking Dead for Telltale. It didn't work out. Not everything works out, and people just go crazy. Oh, we can have this crazy fights, and maybe we can have this strategy element to it, and yada yada yada, and eventually they go belly up. Nah, be careful. Much better to invest in their own IP. But imagine this: Star Wars. You have everything. You have starships. You have species. You have planets. You have, and people love it. And people are like crazy. Oh, give us more of that. So, how come nobody is really able to create any game that will keep the attention? I mean, Star Wars Battlefront or Star Wars Battlefront 2. I would be willing to play this out of that game, as they say. Why not? I would be willing to stream it, Twitch it, record about it all day long for years if necessary, and it would be good. I wouldn't mind having the game to say, okay, I'm invested in this game. For example, I have invested a lot of hours in Stellaris game, and I can say I know it pretty well by now, and I love to see it develop. Should develop a little bit faster, in my humble opinion, but nah, we'll see. Not sure if the engine beneath it all can sustain the game like Crusader Kings has been sustained so far. Like Crusader. What is this? Huh? What the hell? Oh, they're rebel. They're, oh, what? Really? No, that was a... Didn't see that coming. Should have seen that coming. But, yeah. Let's see. Are they gonna win? Yeah, they are going to win. Not good. Not good, compadre. Let's pause this a little bit, just a second. Okay. R. Get them out. Get them all. Bring me everyone. What do you mean everyone? Everyone! Leon the Professional. Go, watch it. One of the best movies ever. Yeah. That's a shame. That's a shame. At least another shame because of the in the they are now they fell all asleep. In Paradox games, there is no tactical element to it, which is sad, very sad in my humble opinion. But it is what it is. So you just take it or leave it. See, this is horrible. Now this planet is going to be on its own shortly. We're going to declare war on them. Good. I had to do it right away because this. How did this happen? You see, that's it. This is what those buggers do so often. Damn it. Let's choose something here. Let's check out. Just quickly, what is the situation with the Rip? No, they're alright. I don't like these guys anymore. I think we'll be... Should we kill them? Can we kill them? How do we kill them? Can we cleanse them? Haven't cleansed anybody. Nah. We cannot even resettle them. We'll be back. I'll be back for you very soon, my dears. See. Alright, declare war. 2562. Good. We'll be back for you. Okay, well, I shouldn't be raging this much because after all, if we are, you know, honest, this was their space. Oh, let's take this. Should we take this one out? No. No. Let's leave it there. I'm not certain how much this planet is affecting anybody. Let's do the border control. Orbital sensor array, starbase crew quarters. Ships should be coming there often enough. Let's do like this. And can we put something else? See, all of these see, all of these things, they just don't pay off. All right. I mean, you cannot have a single module that will actually make your starbase valid. That's bullshit. Not at this point in game. So. See, where are we now? Beta Dorados. Here goes the... There goes the outpost. Come on, hit play. Yes. Oh well. Negative balance. But this is still also, I mean, like -5 credits, and we have all of our fleets like on the out there on the way. Just insane. We have embarked from here, right? Good. 35%. What do you think? Can we get them? Let's try. We're not gonna be able to get them, but let's try nonetheless. Oftentimes, AI gets messed up when they're bombarding a system like this, and you enter with fleets. It happens that they just turn, even if the fleet is, you know, even if they're outgunned 10-1 or something, they will go and attack. Oftentimes, you know. So let's see what will happen in this one. So declaring war right away on that rogue planet didn't help. I have extra did that, you know, just so we can see. What's this? Now let's see. They're bombarding, and now these guys are coming over, hopefully when they wind down from the warp. Never seen in Star Trek when they say like, oh, we are winding down from warp, just chilling for like 5 days or something. Who insulted me? Zindi. I am particularly vile, you were all. Alright. See, this is it. This is it. They will not run away. No, don't turn and fight that fucking station. That's... it's pointless. Just go for these guys. Nope, then they don't want to listen. I think they will turn soon to face the attacking fleets. But the question is, how long are they going to stay here? They're launching their own fighters, losing their first ships. Ah, they ran off. Let's go to Nerd then. Oh, wait. All of them. I almost sent only the transport fleet over there. Well, you used, I can taste your stink, Valverol. Every time I do, I feel that I've somehow been infected by it. You know, nice, not all too subtle sting at Matrix, but come on. 4 more days, alright. Hopefully this transport fleet will not jump into any trap. Nerjol. Sorry for the yawn. This gets really slow. So we're at 36% war score, which is could be better. Now the question is, what do we do with the drunken sailor? Where are you going, guy? Like you're useless. Let's do this. Let's do this. Why aren't you? These guys should be attacking automatically. Why haven't they? They are set on aggressive stance. Should be it.
Colonization in progress.
Red alert.
Sphere of influence expanded.
Good, let's see where it's at. Alright, have you sent... No, come on. Excellent. That's it. Now, I'm very tempted to start playing. What's this? Okay, the APU superintendent. All right. What OS do you have, guys? Is it Linux or Windows 7? A question I'm wondering about: going back to Rome Total War and play Empire Divided expansion, which is now coming out by the end of the month or something. And I have always been a huge Total War fan. However, more towards the older than the younger games, you know. The older than the Warhammer 1 and 2, they're okay. They're actually good games, but there are also things missing, you know. The spirit of the original games is something that cannot be replicated as easily. So, but yeah, Rome 2 Total War, after being released for 6 years, is now getting a latest expansion called Empire Divided, and it's not just an expansion. There's a huge patch which will be free and will improve the game significantly, add a lot of politics to the game and diplomacy and stuff like that. Whereas Empire Divided is going to produce present people with entirely new scenarios. Talk about 3rd century when the Roman Empire was at the very threat of, division. So yeah. Oh well, let's do this. Come on. Land armies. Good. No. What?
Ground invasion force has seized.
Oh, I have clicked entirely wrong thing. Never mind. This is it. And they have been defeated. So next target will be what? Let's go for Huss. You know, I don't mind humiliating them in the home system. We have 45% war score, which is not bad. Have to just, slightly hold our breath and get the rest. And Hasnok system should carry more value than the others. But honestly, I'm looking forward to elimination of war score. While it was a kinda good idea, it made things difficult for people who would steamroll everything. But on the other hand, if you come to an end game like this, you're stronger than everybody else, but you can just conquer like 4 or 5 systems at once. So that's not that fun. Yes, a game like this with introduction of tactical systems, more details. I don't know, saying like more details to Stellaris. Yeah, more details, more flexibility. Eliminate doom fleets. Make it important. Make it count in such a way that you cannot, destroy everything with one super fleet, with one so-called doom fleet. Don't make it about numbers, but the game is about numbers after all right now, and there's no tactical knowledge that will help you if you don't have. It's just what are your attributes, how much luck do you have, and that's it. Alright, there goes the space station. It's a shame. Are you coming? Good. Now let's check the overall situation for a little bit.
Influence expanded.
Alright. I believe we have set their bombings to... Yeah. Come on. Why is this going so slow? It has to be... Yeah, fortifications are really, really tough. But we're gonna get there. Once more overall image, picture, nothing. Task force 280k. But no, no ships, no transporters. And transporters are very important in this game. Like it's the main way of conquering everything, you know? There's also an interesting game, a very good game from, I believe they are from Slytherin Games, Matrix Games, Polaris Sector, something, and it's getting an update now, which is something worth paying attention to, checking out. I should play a little bit of that as well. And we have Endless Space 2. I have been trying to get on a campaign for Endless Space 2 for a while now. Haven't succeeded. I hope that will change in the next couple of days. Because, yeah, it just... you just have to take money, take time and play the damn game, that's it. So, come on. Really? Alright. I bet they have a ton to the ton. 675 influence. Looking good so far. This will, they're gonna provide heroic resistance, but we will be victorious. The most problematic thing for them, no defending general.
Planetary invasion commenced.
Boom.
Technology secured.
Beam weapon damage plus 5%. Huh. Beautiful.
Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
Good. Excellent. So we got Huss now. With 53%, wish we could. What is this? Oh, sector disconnected. Lear 2. All right. They should push our. Let's see, coordinates. Let's build border control. Let's see how that's gonna work for you guys. Luxury hotel, 0G, mind control laser. And let's get this one as well. Where is it? 22.5. Okay. Galt und Herr Prime. Enter orbit, as per usual. Boom, 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 boom. We're preparing for that Federation war. I think digesting Cardassia should give us a decent edge. You know, that will be a huge gain. We'll make a big sector out of it. Yes. Romulan ships have beautiful shape, except these new advanced thingies that they're just not it. But it's, I guess it's Derridex class. It's the finest looking class. Stand by. Boom. Big picture. Nah, it's boring. Nothing happening. They don't even dare to attack. Let's see. How crazy are these guys? Oh, the Borg. Krenim Empire. I think the next step should be building more ships. After getting... Should we get Cardassia first? That's a question. Or Foran systems. I mean, Cardassia is one problem. Cardassia, we would not be connected. This is the deal. It's the only thing that's stopping me from, because this is the Federation, yeah, space, and
Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
Have you? Beautiful. Duma. Well, let's move on. Where to? Baral, I would say. Transport fleet. That's nothing. Another terraformed planet. And let's colonize this one as well. Yeah, it's setting us back with the influence. Okay, let's colonize this one and just enough for the time being. Fire everything. Look at this. Boom. Personally, I like the fact that we have so many long-range fighters, long-range ships with the torpedoes, and oh yes, come closer. Don't be shy. Come closer. We are 59%, which is not bad. What do we do after Baral? I guess this is the way to go, huh?
Construction complete.
What do we have here for a construction? Excellent.
Sphere of influence expanded.
Good. Alright, where are we now? Now is the time for conquest of yet another planet, land armies. I think we haven't lost a single unit from our invasion fleet. Yeah, it's still 50 ships. Cool.
Planetary invasion commenced.
I hope it's not gonna last for much too long. What are these guys bring? Oh, they're slaves. Bryn Prime. Nah.
Influence expanded.
Nothing really to talk home about.
Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
Embark all. And the next system. What is their new home system? Alright. Send them over there. Send the Yanks, send the Yanks, send over there, send the Yanks over there. Something like that. But research is proceeding at a very leisurely pace, snail pace, I would say. Oh, somebody's insulting us again. Hushnook. Well, after getting their asses handed to them so often, I'm not surprised that they are really mad at us. Big time. What's that? Oh, here we have a space station. And this too, ladies and gentlemen, is... No, it's a ship. No, it's for a moment I thought it was a space station. Space stations, like military stations. I know I am not always using the proper words. Let's say star bases, where I should be saying outposts, but you get along. You understand what I mean, do you? Ah, great. '64th Conquest score. We're getting there. A little bit slow, but we're getting there for sure. It's amazing that the Borg have such a huge fleet, considering how small space they have. They have 3 unit complexes. Love the Borg. I feel like playing another Borg game. I have to admit, every time I see the Borg, I'm like, oh, Borg, yes. No more colonization. Stop it, or I will bury you in a box. Whew. It's gonna be tempting, but let's not. Let's get Cardassia and kind of pin down the Bryn Confederacy from both sides. Yeah. Cardassian ships. For Cardassia. Cardassian Union. So this will be a nice chunk of planets. Boom. 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 Riam system. Aldara. Planetary invasion commences.
Planetary invasion commenced.
Melting faces as per usual. I don't even think this fleet has been upgraded.
Ground invasion force has seized a planet. Colonization in progress. Receiving communications.
What do you got? We can go for that. Alright, here's another attack. I think the transports are coming in. Oh, we got 2 systems, 2 planets here, right? 3 planets, very nice. Now let's see if we can divide this fleet into 3 independent bodies. 1 attacking here. Come on. Ah, they are still already engaged. Well, we'll do it after, as soon as all these bases have been destroyed. We cannot do it before, I'm afraid. I had to stretch my legs a little bit. And I wish these had tactical engagements. I know I'm repeating myself. I must have said that for like 1,000 times. But I wish that they had them. Okay, let's. Yes. No, 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 no. Oh, come on. There they go again. Well. Oh, I love transport fleets being destroyed. Look at this. Beautiful. Now, 1 by 1. And let's get you to this planet first. 72%. I think we are nearing the end of the war. Yeah, I would say one war, no matter if we are fighting Dominion or if we're fighting the Romulans. As Romulans, one war is about, yes, it costs you, it goes for like 2 hours until all the systems have been, you know, what you had in mind to conquer is done very quickly. But on the other hand, you have to pile up on the fucking war score, and it needs like conquering 10 more systems beyond that, and then you give them back, which is fairly stupid in my humble opinion. But who am I to complain, huh? Yeah, we're gonna get you, all of you. There we go. What?
Affirmative. Planetary invasion commenced.
What happened? How come? What? All right.
Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
Boom. I'm back. This is it. Let's see, 77%. No, it's not going to be end of war, but we're getting close. We're getting close. Yes, victory against best possible outcome. Beautiful. Too many planets. Let's see. Let's get them into the neighboring sector, which will be what? Let's see. This is... Maybe I should get Huss sector. Alright, let's create a new sector. Really? Huh. Nah, we have a lot of those. Let's give them, add them to Konos. Where is it? Konos, hello. Be nice. Yes, boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom. All right. 21 looks reasonable. Borders closed. Yeah, nobody cares. That's good. Send out the sectors. And once again, we have managed to get a new tract of land, as they say. Space, in this case. Let's get first fleet to outpost number 1 and upgrade.
Sphere of influence expanded.
upgrade fleet here. Upgrade fleet 3. Now let's get to see fleet 6 here as well. Oh yeah, and let's see, where was the final planet, Pildara? So here we go, let's get from there as well. Where are the Amis? Enter orbit. That's about it. That should be it for this playthrough, and now we can almost yeah, we can declare war against the Breen again. Let's see who they have on their side. Nobody. Haha, this is it. Nice. And as you can see, the Romulan Star Empire is spreading. Now it's time to actually start building some more ships. Yeah. Fighter, there's a carrier. So, technology core system +1. Great, why not? Sector limit +1. We don't need that, not really. And party capacity +1. Sure, why not? So this is it. We'll start building ships a little bit. We are kind of out of minerals right now. But this is getting better and better. So it's about hitting close to 1k and then either integrating the Orion states, which should be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Or which is also a very attractive target, integrate Cardassians. Now, if we go for another war, and we have to take systems, we take Squire, Stellaris, Harker, Pringle, Bane, Reeve. Actually, I would like to take these. Oh, what is this? And we are running out of credits. I should be okay. Well, I would say that. This is it. Yes, we have finished up. It looks good. Everything is okay. We have colony ships on the way. Our fleets are coming back in order to go to deep space outposts and dock-in, which will reduce the operational costs, and we'll be back where we started. So we just, the minerals are, the energy credits are insane, and I like that. I like that a lot. Let's see, so many planets that can be transformed. No, this is X. See about Afrania, Celia, Terraform. There we go. It just hit it and hit it and hit it. Good. I think we will conclude this episode here. Thank you very much for watching this. I hope it wasn't all too slow, but it cannot be helped. It is what it is. And yes, we have transport fleet. We have to, they're going away as well. So this is nice. Good. I think this game is showing... Oh, I can remember how bad it was at some point. Okay, Liridian Diaspora, they are catching up. See, nothing like building starships all the time, huh? So... Yeah, I believe this is it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching this episode as well. It was a little bit slow, you know, it's just paint by the numbers. But I think as soon as we start going after Federation, the next steps will be get the Breen, integrate these guys. Tolians are also quite weak, but they are vassal under United Federation, so they're off limits. Devour the rest of Hasnok, get the Breen. Vandomar is not good Federation, but they have other allies up there, so the Hirogen and what else? Hirogens, Kobali, and Krenim Empire. I hope the Borg will keep continuing messing with them. Yes, they are getting strong. The Borg, highly impressive.
Ships have been successfully relocated. Proceed with directive. Initiate disassembly and analysis.
Good. Good old Borg. It's gonna be fun fighting them. Not just as the Dominion, but as Romulans as well. So, let's wrap it up here. Thank you very much for watching this, and stay tuned for the next episode. Bye bye.
A vile enemy has declared war on us.
Well, look at this. For the end, you didn't see this coming. Declaration of war. Oh, look at them. They... Ha ha ha. This is fun. Okay, this is going to be an interesting... I was just like, okay, this is it. Vile Verul. Let's... Okay, let's check this one out just quickly. Yeah, I still cannot believe. Oh, the United Federation of Planets have entered the war against us as well. Not good, not good, not good. Okay, the next episode, it is on. It is on. I'm afraid, I'm scared of it already, but it is on. Gee, let's see how that's going to work out. Thank you very much for watching this for the third time, and yeah. This is gonna hurt a lot. See you then. Bye bye.